It's been a long week
It has.
here
It's,
on Indoor Barbecue.
It's weird how COVID like changes time.
Yeah, it makes like a week feel like 3 months and the turn of a new year.
Yeah.
Almost. Not quite,
Yeah.
but almost.
I feel like Halloween, Christmas, they've all kind of been kind of close this year,
Yeah.
It's been, and the new national holiday, the release of Dune.
Oh, the release of Dune.
Yeah,
the
the
national
new, which is
holiday,
more important than all
which
of
was
them.
in this week.
This week.
In January.
Welcome back to Indoor Barbecue, the show that doesn't do an episode for 3 months and then only addresses it once. How's your week been?
My week's been fucking phenomenal.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I ran out of counseling sessions that are free.
Oh,
So that
in a week?
yeah.
The fuck happened?
Yeah, it was a long week. I was in counseling a lot.
Dude.
Yeah. But it's fine. I'm going to, now that we're after this week in the new year
Yeah.
of this week, as some people call it,
Yeah.
new year, new week.
Yeah.
That's
new year,
what
new
I
year,
say.
New year, new week.
Yeah.
New
Whatever.
variant.
Yeah.
That's
whatever.
it. There you
Yeah.
go. You got any New Year's resolutions yet? Do people still do that?
Everyone I know who's our age and does New Year's resolutions fucking suck. I like the idea of, instead of saying, one thing I'm going to change about myself, is just like, I'm going to bring a new energy.
New energy?
Yeah, it's like, it's time for a break. This is a perfect reason to like stop and start,
Yeah.
put a like say that was the end of one sentence. This is a new sentence. We're going again, So a vibe of like better me rather than just one thing I'm going to cure from my horrible personality.
Don't you think one thing's easier though? Oh, you horrible person. Well, I wasn't really. You've been talking to. I had a. Let's go with that before we bitch about some people for now. I said it to someone at work. My New Year's resolution is to just work less.
Yeah.
It's to college more. But I didn't say that. I just said work less.
Right.
And then they were like, "See, I like that one because that sounds like you're falling further down the ladder." But it's still kind of a resolution. I was like, "Thank you, sir."
My resolution for work is to do exactly the bare minimum and be as pedantic with rules that have been set in place by other people. If people want me to shut the fuck up and do exactly as they say and only do what they say, I'll do that. And then we'll see how well that works out. Because quite frankly, I'm 22 and shouldn't have to care about anyone else's drama.
22, starting that petty shit, son.
It's not petty.
Let's go, son.
It's like removing myself from the equation as a person and only being there as a worker.
Come on,
Because that's what I should do.
It's a little bit petty though.
Oh yeah, of course, a little bit.
There's nothing like being petty, right?
Yeah.
It feels fucking good
Yeah,
when
it
it works
feels
sometimes,
good.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I worry. I can turn petty real quick. Like
Oh,
on
I
a
know.
fucking.
I've noticed. I've seen it. I live with you. So
But you ever wonder about that stuff? Like I really wonder. I'm like, I feel like that's gonna be a problem later in my life. But
yeah, probably. Yeah.
if I ever make it, I'm definitely gonna be an asshole. It seems like too much fun. Seems like too much fun to not be
Yeah.
petty.
You're just gonna be that rich fuck that all like people are talking about on Reddit. It's like, oh, he can't be that bad. And it's like absolutely true. He hunts people for sport.
See, I don't have enough people to be petty with though. That's what I'm coming. Like,
Oh, that's why I get it all.
Oh yeah. Look, cause like I don't have anyone like I don't have like my teacher said I wasn't gonna be shit. They're all pretty nice. They were just trying to help me out. Like I need to like find someone to be petty with. I need to get someone from my past, and I need to just like keep in touch with them, just so when it happens,
Can be like, fuck you, dude.
Dimitri. And what do you think now, bitch? Like, who the fuck is this?
Who is that?
Who is this?
I was like, hey.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of a fake name. I like immediately was like, I'll get this.
Remember when
grew
you
up
told
in
me I
Spain.
was trash in that Call of Duty lobby? Yeah, fuck you, bro. I kept your gamer tag. I found you. I'm a dox your ass.
Pee pee poo poo 69. Hey, fuck you. You teabag me, I teabag life, motherfucker. Everything I know about gaming is Halo 3.
Oh yeah, no.
I don't know anything
No,
that's
it's
happened
it's
since.
gotten way more racist.
Oh, I thought it was meant to have gotten better.
Oh no. No, it's about to be fair. I wonder if Fortnite lobbies are poor subject. Anyway, moving swiftly on.
Moving away from things that I was going to say don't concern us, but no one wants to hear our opinion on much things.
True, but here we are still doing it, so might as well
doing it.
Doing it. Oh, and
doing it.
I just wanted to take a minute before we start on the Dune segment. It's the new segment we're going to do every week because Dune's the greatest movie ever, and if you're wrong if you disagree. Welcome back, viewers. How are you?
Listeners.
I
don't care about the viewers.
Oh, we're not fuck those guys.
I'll be honest.
Fuck those
video
hoes.
people. Fuck you. Oh, real quick before I forget. What's on the podcast this week, Sean?
On the podcast, well, you won't believe it. There's a barbecue on the podcast this week, Dave.
Fuck!
You wouldn't believe it's Paul Atreides and his beautiful face sticking out. Actually, no, who's the dad? Who's Isaac?
Oscar Isaac.
Oscar Isaac.
Duke
Atreides.
Duke Leto.
The Duke of how does the
Duke Leto.
Duke Leto, the greatest human of all time. It's there in his glorious outfit on the barbecue, which we've missed.
They have an Oscar for best beard in a movie, right?
They should.
He gets it.
He gets it.
Every year he should get it from now on.
I do remember it being glorious. Yeah. Jason Momoa's one was good, or he doesn't really.
Well, he had the beard and then he shaves it off.
Oh, yeah.
I like the little one Josh Brolin has as well, the little kind of goatee thing he's got going on. He's got the mustache and he's got the wispy bit, and then just a big strong chin. He likes playing a character with a big strong chin.
Yeah, that was actually a beautifully cast movie. Well, obviously, but I didn't appreciate it even more. I forgot fucking. Not Javier Bardem. Fucking, is it Javier Bardem?
It's Javier Bardem.
Yeah, Javier Bardem. I thought that was. I was mixing him and Antonio Banderas in my head. I was like, which of the is he
which
Spanish?
of the Spanish guys?
I think he's Spanish, right?
Javier Bardem, or is it Benicio del Toro is Spanish. Javier Bardem, I think he's
just handsome.
Well, I mean, they're all handsome men. But I think he's South American. I think. I could pick up the keyboard thing and look it up. But that's for editing, David. He'll figure that shit out.
So we're going to talk about Doom for 2 hours. If you haven't seen it, run away, but don't, and come back and watch it. You'll rewatch it. It'll still be great anyways.
Do we have? Okay, I think 10 minutes of Dune.
10 minutes of Dune.
Then I have some fun New Year things for you to go through.
Beautiful.
Because we'll get to it. But it's short. Sean exists online, but has no real knowledge of what happens in anything.
I was just going to say it's been a long week, and the only relevant thing I can think of talking about, fuck Christmas, fuck Halloween, just Dune.
Fuck Christmas.
Dune.
I actually had a good Christmas. I got a Switch.
I had a great Christmas too.
I got a Switch.
I see my family.
Oh.
I'm not materialistic. I don't think about those things. Got mad cash though. Spending that shit.
I'm seeing my family next week.
Yeah.
I'm not going to dox them, but let's just say if you're in Ireland, maybe you'll see me.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. I don't leave my house much.
Where that COVID at?
Oh, yeah. And just promote, we made a short film for college.
Oh, yes.
It's not available anywhere because we made it for college. Technically, it's property of the college and we're not allowed to do anything with it. But the link will be in the description of this show. Because I want people to see it.
How does that legally... don't want to get into that. Anyways.
They own the shit we make. We signed it when we
I know, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
They're pretty chill about it, though, I think. I think that's the whole...
Unless it's, good.
Unless it's great.
Which is why they don't care about ours.
I got into a conversation with one of our classmates one night that was I don't say my good ideas because what if the lecturers steal them? And I was like, okay. But also my guy. You think that's what they're in it for? You think that was their master plan to come here and steal your fucking ideas they've heard 17 times?
Well, I know that happens more in contemporary art.
Yeah.
Because they're all competing for the same grants and shit.
Yeah.
But we're not because until we turn 25, the world's handed to us on a silver platter.
Yeah. I was also thinking that all of our ideas are fucking trash most of the time.
You think my monkey movie is a bad idea?
No, I do like your monkey movie, but I would like your monkey movie.
Yeah.
No, it was...
Also, you're not going to make 2.5 hours of that monkey movie.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we also should mention in the last week, we were tried to record another podcast.
Oh, yeah.
And it didn't work out. So if we skip over some things like we've just talked about them, we have because we're dumb and we forgot how to record it because it's been a long week.
It's been a long week.
Long fucking
One
week.
might say however many days are in 3 months, it feels like this week has been. That joke probably would have landed better if I knew exactly how many days were in 3 months.
Go at it's 12, buddy.
What?
It's 12 weeks and 3 months.
No, but like days in 3 months.
It's like 63. I'm gonna go with.
Well, the joke didn't work, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. So we haven't actually told them about your wonderfully written and directed projects. So do you want to tell them about that?
I'm so burnt out at this point. I had to like write a professional way to say it.
Yeah.
I had my partner read over it. She was very nice, very helpful.
Uh-huh.
Because I was like getting progressively drunker as I was writing it.
Yeah.
Shout out lecturer. She's not watching this. But I wrote one of the things. I was like a little monkey with his little monkey hands. She was like, "You can't put that in like college." I was like, "But it's funny." She's like, she doesn't like you already. So what you're not earning points.
Every time I hear a synopsis, no matter who's saying it or what it's from, is always read in the coming this summer. When a young scientist is on the precipice of a new discovery, she gets more than she bargains for.
Little monkey man with his little monkey hands.
Releases December 14th. Give us your money, please.
Anyways, I enjoyed the experience. It's like long ago at this point now where I'm looking at it with my rose-tinted glasses, where I'm like, that was a great learning experience, that college assignment.
Yeah.
The moment I stopped looking at it as a film that I wanted to make and more as a college assignment.
Yeah.
It's grand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was. I think it did exactly what it was meant to. Which in art college is make you work with people you don't like all of the time.
Yeah.
Because when you leave college, you're going to work with people you don't necessarily like a lot of the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you got to accept that and make the best of it.
Don't scratch. Don't make my audio job harder.
Sorry.
It's just fuck. I have to work with this guy I don't like.
I'm naturally twitchy human.
I have to work with this guy I don't like all of the time. We should like move out.
Fuck it.
No, fuck. End the podcast
I fuck this shit.
Yeah.
I knew there was a fucking why I left this a week.
For that 1 week.
Piece of shit.
God, long ass week.
Anyways, you should really check out his movie. It was a lot of fun. It came out quite well. I don't think he can acknowledge that because he spent a million hours looking at the editing, and if you ever edited anything, you hate it by the end.
Yeah.
But do you check it out? I don't know how lazy you're gonna be with this. There's a link somewhere. There might be a link here, or I'm just doing a box. Nobody knows. There might be a link. Might not be.
They don't do boxes like that on YouTube anymore.
They don't.
They haven't been around since like 2008.
Circles. Right there. All right. Yeah, beautiful. I was rubbing my nipples. Don't worry about it, audio listeners.
I hated that.
Don't worry about it.
That was the worst thing ever. Anyway, moving on to the important topic at hand. Apart from, my beautiful movie about scientists in a room talking about bullshit.
Let's go watch it. Love you, babes.
The movie Dune is, quite frankly, the greatest movie of 2021. Even though there's a lot of great movies in the year, Dune was just the best. Dune was just the best.
It was an amazing. They launched. It's going to be a franchise, now.
Well, they're going to make at least one more.
Yeah,
and then hopefully, at least one more after that.
I'd take some spin-offs.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even mind that.
There's one about the nuns in it.
Oh yeah.
I just remember that.
I wouldn't see it's one of those when they just cash grab spin-offs. Don't mind it. I just want more. I want them to keep giving me more. But after they make a third shitty one, I'm definitely going to hate it. But
I feel like if they do Dune too quickly, it'll be like Lord of the Rings, Hobbit.
Yeah.
Where it's it's more of the thing you like.
Yeah.
But it's less
of the thing you
put
like
together. It's hey, remember the thing you like? This is it. You know how there was a passion project and you got 2.5 years to plan it out? 6 months. You're welcome. There it is. You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm so glad it. I can't remember. It did well in the box office, right?
I mean, well enough to
it didn't do great.
So.
I think it did well because I was very happy that it did so well even in the pandemic.
Yeah.
And I'm very glad I went to cinemas and didn't get released like via some streaming service, because that movie in cinemas is the most cinematic, beautiful piece of shit I've seen in a while.
It's fucking incredible.
Since like fucking whatever the last Christopher Nolan movie I've seen. Tenet
was pretty good in cinemas, yeah.
Yeah.
But Tenet wasn't nearly as good in cinemas the second time round.
Yeah.
As Dune was the second time round.
Did you see it a third time?
I did not go to see it a third time.
No, I wanted to.
Yeah, I would have. I feel like I would have maxed out at 3 though.
Yeah.
Because when we were watching the second time, because we went together the second time, I was kind of like, okay, we doing the talky bit, and I know that's important, and I care. This is all great, but I know there's a bit later that's cooler than the bit currently. So if we could just go to that, if you could just pump that into my brain. My most replayed song on Spotify this year, like in a loop, was one of the songs from the soundtrack of Dune.
Oh, it's so good though.
Because it's like everything about that movie is incredible.
It is very, very Christopher Nolan-y, now that I think about it. Just the soundtrack. Yeah. But I literally was walking home, and you know that thing when you're like a kid and you're listening to like music or something, and you're like fucking losing it, you start like fucking punching the air or some shit, and you're like, I'm gonna beat you. Start coming up with imaginary confrontations. You're like, I'd fuck them up. Yeah. And that was the entirety of my walk home, listening to the Dune soundtrack. I was just like, I am Paul Atreides. Where the fuck they at? Where these Harkonnens at? Don't give a shit.
I'm very excited I got a bus trip in 2 days. Yeah. Gonna put in my little earbuds and just, look out the window. Be like, my road leads into the desert.
Once again, just like last time, we've gotten way too far into the segment without actually saying what the fuck Dune is for anyone who hasn't seen it. But also fuck them.
Well, anyone who hasn't seen Dune or doesn't know anything about Dune, the moment we said Dune the first time, they clocked out.
They were gone.
There's someone who works with us in our work. Yeah. Who I jokingly brought up Dune once to them. Yeah. And now they use that as like a thing to bully me with. Yeah. Where they're like, hey, still haven't seen the movie Dune. What you gonna do about it?
Is it bad that it gets me?
What?
When they're like, I still haven't seen it. I'm just like, you fucking like I shouldn't be upset, but I am.
I am.
I feel myself getting more film student-y by the minute.
Well, I'm not gonna say it, but we both know what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That urge of being a film student, the moment I get into work, is knocked down like 3 pegs.
No. I think I go wasted on these people. Wasted. Push his glasses up.
Cringe. Oh, you enjoyed the movie Bohemian Rhapsody, Chef? Yeah. That's actually a bad movie. Because, well, I mean, like, it is bad, but like you're allowed to enjoy things. I feel like I should preface that. Yeah. Like pretentiousness, but if your thing brings you joy and you enjoy it, who am I to shit on you for that?
Like, I watch Total Recall, the Colin Farrell one, Avatar, the James Cameron movie, and Total Lockout, that terrible movie with Guy Pearce. I watch all of them at least 3 times a year, and they're fucking trash, but I love them in my soul.
I'm trying to think of trash movies I really enjoy.
Don't make a stupid joke about every movie you love.
Oh. No, like, objectively, I know Mamma Mia 2 is a bad movie. Uh-huh. But that's so much fun. Like, that shit's so much fun. Just like them trying to ham a bunch of ABBA songs into a plot that like makes less sense than the first movie, which is already just insane. Yeah. I just love it's like such a cash grab. But it's things I like. It's more things I like. Yeah. So I'm going to enjoy it.
No, I think I was trying to have the conversation because I thought that was like a common thing that people understood. Like, bad movies that are good. Mm-hmm. That phrase. I had like a 10-minute long conversation with my girlfriend one day of just like, yeah, it's bad, but it's good though. And she was like, yeah, but like if you enjoy it, it's like good, right? I was like, no, it's terrible. It is trash. Yeah. I would recommend it. See, it's hard to explain. It's such one of those. It is trash, but I love it. I love it in my heart and soul.
It's also because like trying to describe the feeling of something that on an objective level is bad, and I know like art is subjective, and it's like no art is objectively bad because it's art. It's meant to cause a feeling. It's meant to cause, emotion. And if it does that, then it's good art. Uh-huh. But on a technical level, things can be piss poor.
Oh, trash.
But still have like entertaining like merits,
Yeah.
you know? So it's like movies that are technically bad, they're poorly executed, but are good. And then there's movies that are good because they're technically well executed.
Yeah.
But they don't have they don't cause an emotional reaction, so that makes them bad.
Yeah. Like,
hi, I'm a YouTube video essayist.
Have you know when you're eating a can of Pringles?
Mm-hmm.
You know the sprinkly stuff they put on the Pringles?
Yeah.
You know that Pringle is bad.
Yeah.
But there you are.
Nom nom nom.
Scoffing down that can of Pringles. Like that fat mama's boy. You really are. Sorry, I didn't mean to insult the audience. I don't know where I was going with it. But you know, it's just you know, you shouldn't like it, but you should, and it's great.
Yeah.
I know where I was going with that. Anyways, you got some fucking games for me, nerd?
Oh, yeah. Are we done with our Dune talk for this week?
Yeah. I think I'm honestly like I would go on and on, but I feel like we've already talked about it so much that it's like we are out of it.
We're tired. I mean, next week I'll have some points again.
Yeah.
I'll remember something.
I'll think it. I'll rewatch it again
like
for the podcast, for the educational effort.
Yeah. We watch Dune every week for the podcast.
Just the highlights.
But that's just the whole movie.
We put in the clips. No, but just our clips of it.
Oh,
every time a sound effect happens, it's just 2 hours of us being like, yeah.
Oh, that's Dune. All right, let me open up. So, okay. So it's 2022 now because it's been a long week. Mm-hmm. Obviously. Sorry, it's my COVID symptoms coming back in.
Hey, don't joke about that. I'm meant to be avoiding you. I was telling myself I was going to avoid you.
Why?
Because you were in work with all the sick people.
Yep. But
I was dodging those bitches.
Yeah, well, dodge better, bitch.
I did. I'm going on a trip in a few days to Sweden. I'm trying to avoid getting COVID, and everyone's got fucking Megatron variant, and I'm kind of scared. But I'll make it.
You'll make it.
Well, I'm not scared of COVID. I just I spend a lot of money on my flights, so I don't want to ruin them.
What's the new variant called?
Fucking Omicron. I keep calling it Megatron. I like calling it Megatron.
It's Omicron.
Omicron.
I've been saying Omnicron.
Omicron.
Since the beginning.
Omicron.
And no one's like corrected me.
It's just fun to say.
Omnicron.
I'm glad they named it like a cool thing. They should start naming more storms after like Transformers. They should do like a sci-fi year and like an old like a Greek mythology year and like just old names. I'm sick of Storm Sarah, bro. Sarah can fuck off. She's kind of pissing me off, I'll be honest.
Damn.
Like Storm Katrina.
Hurricane Katrina.
Like imagine Storm fucking Starscreen, bro. Fucking Storm Simba. Storm Mufasa.
None of those.
Storm Mufasa would be a
banger.
banger.
Are Transformers, but okay.
Well, no, hey, Starscreen was a Transformer.
Yeah, and then you went into the.
Yeah, because I wasn't like putting it down to fucking.
All right.
Just that.
All right.
Bitch.
Okay.
Storm Batman.
Right.
You could say Storm Batman. All right. Storm Batman.
So essentially, the idea is I'm gonna read out names of like trends and challenges and things that quote unquote things that broke the internet. You know that phrase like people in their 40s use?
We can call it broke the 10 things that broke the internet in the week of 2021. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. So we're starting with BuzzFeed because BuzzFeed have great shit.
I wonder how long it was going to take us to sell out before we even became successful. That
We're
must
already
be a new record.
Yeah. Right. So here's one. Right. Here's a thing that happened this year.
Yeah. Actually, let's just.
Oh yeah. We're
24.
24. You checking if it's still recording?
Oh, that's terrible.
Reset points. When we have like ads on these, because we're going to monetize it immediately, because we're dirty capitalists. And that'll be where we'll be like, oh, that's midpoint, and there's an ad. We're not gonna like buy a camera that can like record for an hour straight.
We're never gonna sell out. If we never buy new equipment, you can't tell if we sold out or not.
Oh, that's true.
There'll just be like gold ornaments in the background, but no new camera equipment.
Barbecue. Oh no, the barbecues.
Barbecue, fuck
Rip,
off, bro.
Rip. Oh, other barbecue. Come on, double barbecue.
Oh.
There we go. It's indoor barbecue.
All right, what do you got?
Right. Okay. So here's the first trend I want to ask if you know what the fuck it is. It's called the Silhouette Challenge.
Silhouette challenge. Well,
Yeah.
is it like dumb shit of the internet?
These are like trends of
You
the
don't
year.
silhouette of anything.
Well, you're meant to guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you do these like in order of the year, or did you just look up random shit?
I just looked up random shit.
Okay, I'm gonna. I was thinking back to like January, February. I was
No.
years ago.
No, that's too long. Godzilla versus King Kong was this year.
Oh God.
Or last year, I guess.
The silhouette.
So essentially, do you want to know what it is?
Do you think like anyone's balls silhouetted would look good?
You're like so close on the money here.
Do you?
Yeah.
I kind of like this guy. Because I literally just thought someone silhouetting their cock for fun. Like that's the new dick pic. That's the dick pic of the new gentleman of 2021.
Oh, it's just an implication.
Yeah, exactly. You have the Coke
implied.
can silhouette beside it.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them. You've been hanging. You got your fun size Mars bar, and it's all good. That's what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with they brought back the dick pics of the aristocracy.
Okay, so you're not like when I say you're not far off, I mean in the sense that it's a horny trend, right?
Okay.
So people would film themselves, right, when their door frame, right?
Yeah.
So they walk up to the door frame in regular ass clothes and regular ass lighting,
Yeah.
right? And then on a beat drop, they'd like strike a pose and it would switch to like a real shadowy one. So
Yeah.
it's just a silhouette of their body, and they'd be wearing clothing that accentuates their features.
Shadow porn?
Shadow porn.
Shadow porn?
Shadow porn.
Shadow porn?
Shadow porn.
Dude, I always wonder what they did in the shadow realm. I was fucking wondering. Shadow porn?
Yeah.
No, I did not. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. There's a lot of horniness on TikTok, right?
TikTok's so fucking horny.
It
used to be kind of subtle. People would be like, "Oh, look at these marks on my neck," and it's like, "Oh, they're hickeys."
Yeah.
And now it's like, my top 5 kinks rated from least to most vanilla. Number 1, murder.
Number 1, golden showers. Add food coloring to spice it up.
Golden showers are like a tree at best. They're like...
Is TikTok, is it a Twitter or is it an Instagram?
It's... Okay, so it combines people's weird, insane rants of Twitter plus all the stolen memes of Instagram.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Also, if you see a viral tweet, 24 hours later, someone will have stolen that, ripped it for TikTok.
I was just on about porn-wise. Like, there's no boobs on Insta. I've looked.
No, they're more like Instagram. They're more like they're more like Zuck, you know.
Zuck?
I'm less like Jack.
Oh, okay. What the fuck does that mean?
Jack's the guy who runs, or used to run Twitter, like the guy who made it.
Oh, okay.
He had @Jack as his.
Oh, what a prick.
Well, you know, he's the guy who made it.
Fair enough.
And less like Zuck, because you know Zuckerberg.
Whose handle is @Zuck? @the Zuck.
@the Zuck. So yeah, that's it. They're like, depends. Like they'll allow a lot of buff dudes to like show off their pecs and like most of their body, and then sometimes will ban women for like having their their nipples visible through their t-shirts.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of weird standards. It's like instead of a straight line, they just have like a weird like a noodle.
Yeah.
Like a wet noodle.
To be fair, I do feel bad for anyone who has to try and regulate the fucking internet.
Yeah.
Just like...
Yeah.
Because every once in a while there's like an exception and everyone's like, why should that matter? And you're like, but in this like instance, yeah, but then that applies to all these people. Yeah, just shut up, bro. We all know when someone's taking the piss, all right? Everyone knows when a guy's being a cunt.
Uh-huh.
You know, just
Twitch
come on.
mods are like, stop, please.
Yeah, just fuck off, bro.
Stop it. I'm tired.
There's always the 2% that ruin it for the rest of us, you know? Let them drink the bleach. Take the labels off. I'm starting. Okay. All right. Shadow porn. That's a nice way to start. I like shadow porn.
We've done silhouette challenge, shadow porn. Do you know Noodle, the bones and no bones dog?
That upsets me. That like... I know that I swear I've heard of the bones and no bones thing, and it's freaking me out just thinking about it, and I can't remember what it is, so that's already a bad sign. Please tell me it was a teddy. Just tell me it was a teddy and they didn't touch a dog.
Oh, No, it's a real dog. It's like a pug, right?
Okay.
And essentially, like his owner would like prop him up like he'd be lying down.
Yeah.
And he's like, the day will be good or not. It's like a Groundhog Day thing, not like the movie, but like the weird tradition they have in the States where they're like magic animal.
Yeah.
So it's like he'd hold up the dog, like not like just prop him up on the ground, and if the dog just slumped over, it was a no bones day.
Oh.
And if he stood upright on his own, it was a bones day. And then people would like lose their shit accordingly.
Fuck! I think I'm getting old. I just heard that shit. My instant thought was like, "What are these fucking dumbasses doing?" It's like, even though like I know I would have been on that shit immediately.
Well, it's like sometimes because I didn't know about it for ages, and I just seen TikToks of people being like, "It's a bones day. Guess we're gonna make the fucking have a good time." And I was like, I feel so out of the loop.
How long did this go on for?
Like 6 months.
Is the dog okay?
I mean, dogs got.
I hope the dog's rich now. Hope the dog is balling.
I don't know how like money works on TikTok, because like they used to have like when it was Musical.ly.
Yeah.
There was like for live streaming, you could buy people like people who were live streaming as a viewer. You'd buy them like stickers.
Yeah.
So you'd spend real money to give them these gifts.
Yeah.
Right, and then they'd have all these gifts. But I don't remember if there was a way for them to turn that back into like real people money.
Yeah.
And TikTok, like Musical.ly became TikTok.
Yeah.
And they still have that feature, but I haven't seen it used as much.
Yeah.
Because now TikTokers become so big that they can just do regular old scamming kid ads, so they don't have to rely on other methods of scamming.
The inbuilt money making of the actual platform. Yeah. Is there like big TikTok? I don't want to spend too long on TikTok before we start this conversation. Like, is there big TikTok personalities now? Is there like is it like YouTube level of people connect?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's like TikTok even more so because it's short format content. Yeah. Like the maximum you can do is like 3 minutes. Like it's 15 seconds a minute or 3 minutes. That's how long you can make your TikTok last. The D'Amelio sisters, they both have like music careers. They both have TV shows. They have a reality show. Like they're fucking huge.
Yeah.
And they're like fucking 15 and 16, which is insane.
I'm glad I didn't ask if they were hot yet.
I'm glad too. I feel so sorry for them the moment they turn 18.
Oh, they're fucked.
Like the internet is going to be horrific.
Yeah.
I mean, it already is fucking horrific.
Yeah.
Because some people having your border be like, 15 or like 18's legal is already a weird thing.
Yeah.
But like, there's people. We both know there's people like, I don't even care about it. I don't care about how I look.
Yeah.
So, like, the amount of stress and fucking shit you have to live with.
Yeah.
And like, I think they bought like a house. Like the parents bought a house off the earnings of their kids. Like they're like financially responsible for their whole family now.
Yeah.
So like,
they're fucked now.
Yeah.
Do you think are we entering our stage of our lives where we're like, oh, these kids today are fucked because they don't have what we had, or are we right? Because I think we're right. I think we're actually like, I think that's probably what every generation thinks.
Yeah.
But I think we're right. Like, because shit's getting serious.
Yeah, it's getting pretty insane.
Like the last 15 years, there's been more advancement in like the last 100. So know, like 90s parents watching their kids grow up into 2000s. It was a glimmer.
Yeah.
But now it's like it's fucking bad.
It's going on a whole other level now, because I think we were brought up with enough stranger danger. The internet's a fucked up place to have some sort of cop on.
Yeah.
But there's like teenagers now who are like putting out like, they're like, oh, it's not like the 90s anymore. The internet's like a safe place. No. But they're like, oh, this isn't a scam. Click. Oh, I'll put up, like, fucking people try to be so nice.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, these are things that upset me. They're like, these are my trigger warnings.
Yeah.
Great in principle.
Uh-huh.
Right? What you've done is if you've put up a list of things people can say to you to fuck you up, like directly. They don't even have to guess anymore. Yeah. It's right there. You've thrown it out there. It's like, what are you doing? My guy.
I wasn't even thinking of content. I was thinking of like, literally, like, back in the day, you had to worry about scammers. You're like, that's some dude somewhere doing a thing. That's, he might get me, but he might not. Now you got to worry about like Google and like $1 billion companies being like, But it's not even that. It's like, okay, you and me can acknowledge we scroll Facebook. We go, what were we talking about earlier? You know, fucking Batman fleshlight. Batman fleshlight comes up on your thing. You know, Batman's there looking all pretty. It's great. Great product. Can't put it down. Don't know why I went there. But we're here now.
Right, we're there now.
You're looking at it. And then you go, oh, that's the device listened to me. And now it knows what I want. And this is here. And we kind of accept that, but we know.
We know.
Now imagine you're 12 and you're talking about some dumb shit. I hope you're not talking about a Batman fleshlight. That'd be messed up, bro.
Get checked.
Okay? That'd be messed up. Batman's not too old for you.
I don't know what get checked mean. I just said it. I thought it would arrive at something. I don't know what that means though.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about. Don't worry about it.
Anyways,
like 12-year-old goes like, you know, it's just gonna be messed up. Like, you know, says the thing that he wants. Vice listens. Thing pops up. You know, it's just for the rest of your life. You're just gonna be. They just know what you want. You know, you can't trust. It sounds so old. I fucking hate this. Fucking hate that I'm right.
Will I keep going? I'll look for another one.
Yeah, you go for another one. Kids today, you're fucked, lol, lamau, trash.
Here's one I fucking hated from TikTok. That BuzzFeed is like, this is actually pretty cool. Is study with me live streams. This is another TikTok one.
Okay. Fucking TikTok.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Study. I mean, it's TikTok and it's the internet. So I don't want to say it's so nice, wholesome stream of just some educator being like, "Oh, kids are at home for COVID. I'm gonna help them out, and we're gonna make like some weird classroom environment where we all study or something." And then they get abducted. I don't know. It's just, you know, there's gonna be something bad at the end of it. Is it just a nice person teaching kids?
No.
Did we get one this year?
It's students.
Oh.
So people would like start a live stream.
Yeah.
And they'd have like a little card that says, "Oh, I'm studying."
Yeah.
And then you'd like watch them study, and there'd be like people would add like bits to it to make it more entertaining. Like, don't break my study concentration. Or there was one that was like, try and make me laugh and I'll end the stream. Or you distract me from from studying. I stop the stream, you know, shit like that.
I instantly went to do you remember that trend? Like, it might have been, it's probably like fucking 5 years ago at this point, knowing my brain and COVID. Remember when they had Twitch playing Pokemon? Okay, so on Twitch.tv is a game streaming channel. They set up this, Twitch themselves set up this game where it was controlled by chat. So chat had to put in commands and it would control the game of Pokemon. Instantly my brain, I don't know why, went to like, they made like a robot and they were just, all of Twitch, instead of actually studying for their online exams in the year of 2021, were just typing into Twitch chat what they wanted the robot to do so it would pass its exam or something along those lines.
That's cute.
I think I should. And they all failed. They all failed their exams.
Yeah. It feels like one of those things someone started to be like, oh, I want to learn. I want to, you know, spend time focused on this. And then a bunch of people were like, I want to see how much I can fuck with this person. Kind of ruined their like concentration, you know. So yeah,
I feel like that was procrastination incarnate. You're like, I'm not just gonna study, fuck that shit. I'm gonna set up a camera to record myself do nothing.
Do you want to hear BuzzFeed's description of it?
Okay, yeah, hit me. I'm curious.
If you've gotta suffer through something as painful as studying, at least you'll have company thanks to the Study With Me live streams flooding our timelines. In the streams, studiers all over the world shared their top study tips and made prepping for that exam just a little less miserable. I don't know why I use this tone.
I don't like
this. Is what BuzzFeed sounds like in my brain.
It is very much that's BuzzFeed IGN energy right there. They weed out the most cunty voices in the entire country before they let them in and talk. I don't know. That seems not. I didn't think of the whole study tips and things like that. That seems like a wonderful, wholesome product, but also the dumbest shit I ever heard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. TikTok. Dumbest shit you ever heard.
Trash, but on brand. You know.
Yeah. One that appears here that I don't think it's not a difficult guess, but it's Olympians joining the TikTok.
Oh, it's just gonna be like that. Just every time an athlete in their 30s just joins TikTok. I think Nico Rosberg, a Formula 1 driver, has that, and he's just doing like the trends.
Yeah.
But he's just Nico Rosberg. And you're just like, why is happening here? And I keep seeing it because at the Formula 1 Twitter, who have like millions of followers, keep posting it, go, best TikToker of this year. And it's Nico Rosberg going like, yeah, when they think you can't drive fast, and then you drive fast, and it like cuts to him holding a steering wheel in his like nice car, and you're like, dude, what the fuck is going on?
Yo, he does drive fast though.
Dude, he do be driving fast though.
No, because the Olympians are like, between fucking 16 and 20 something, whatever age you have to be an Olympian. So it's like regular teenagers.
Yeah.
But they also just happen to be world class athletes.
Yeah.
So, and there was at the Tokyo Olympics where they had the cardboard beds. Do you remember the cardboard beds at the Tokyo Olympics?
I remember the anti-sex beds.
Yeah, that was them.
Was that them?
Yeah, they were made out of cardboard so that like you couldn't
fuck.
So you couldn't fuck on them.
You bet the Olympians, they're light as shit.
Yeah, it was like, the guys who have like trained forever to like lift shit and throw shit and run quick, like the top people of the world. You'd think they can't find other means to have sex instead of on your cardboard anti-sex bed. People
with like probably the highest pain thresholds on the planet, the best mental fortitude ever, or the worst parents.
Yeah,
all of which have prepared them for fucking on a rug.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I was a world class Olympian, I'd be having sex with other world class Olympians.
Yeah. Bro, you think they need to lie down? They're the fit ones. They're the ones that don't need to lie down.
They're fucking having sex with their minds.
Yeah.
That's the,
doing
the
concentration while doing pull-ups, bro. It's not even. They don't even have any joy out of it. It's not comfortable. They're trying to get a fucking workout.
It's just a task. So yeah, it was just like them showing around the Olympic Village and like all the rules and shit. But it's funny because it's like, I'm just a regular 18-year-old, but also I can run faster than God.
Yeah.
It's
a weird skill you have here, sir.
Yeah. Let's see. Any other trends from here that are... Don't cough. Stop coughing. That's bad. It's bad cough.
Coughing is bad. Here comes the COVID.
Oh, uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Millennial versus Gen Z.
Oh. I always get confused, which is we're Gen Z.
I think so.
Millennials like our parents, maybe my parents.
No, millennials are like
younger,
the 30-year-olds.
30-year-olds.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're
the good ones, right?
Those are the ones that older people are like, of course you can't afford a house. You're too busy buying avocado toast.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So there was a culture war between millennials and Gen Z.
Oh shit, bro.
Yeah.
Was that what all those riots were about?
Yeah. No.
Shit. I thought it was about some other shit, but like that's my bad. Thought it might have been COVID, but like clearly I'm not in the loop.
No,
about the
clearly not
stuff.
in the loop. That's what all those protests that were like RTE is fake news.
I didn't know the millennials like were such cared so much about the virus.
Yeah. Gen Z, you're roasting basically everything millennials have ever loved. From their beloved side parts and skinny jeans to their obsession with 90s nostalgia and talking about what Hogwarts house they're in. Don't worry, though. Millennials got revenge by pointing out that they were once the cool kids and that someday Gen Z will be made fun of by future generations. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
That's a good move. That's always a great point. Yeah, joke's on you. You're going to be sad someday, too.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Picture this. There's a group of like 15-year-olds. And they're like, ha! You care about media from when you were younger. And then an adult going, one day you will fucking die. Hey, I'm in my 30s. I'm paying a mortgage.
I didn't mean it.
You'll pay mortgage one day. Your life will be sad. Stop having fun in your youth. Don't make me the villain.
It is like the when you look back on the dumb shit you've done, and then you're like, oh, they're that age, they're gonna do that dumb shit too, and then they're gonna learn from it, and they're gonna be like me and disregarding all of that and just going, fuck you nerds, you're trash, I'm way better than you, I've learned things. Dude, why didn't you just learn things already?
Why aren't you just better, bro?
So what are we Gen Z? We're Gen Z.
Well, I mean, you're 98, I'm 99.
Yeah.
So I think we're in that weird gap in between.
Are we the Lost Boys?
Well, from this one TikTok I remember seeing like ages ago, someone made a whole like musical about Gen Z versus millennial.
That sounds like some Gen Z shit.
That just sounds cringy. I'll be honest. You're like, oh, Friends, The Office. It's like, shut up. I don't care.
It's like, shut up, Dad, and shut up, you. That's where we're at. Wherever that stance is.
It's one of those things where it's like, no one looks good on either side of this. You grew up with one thing. You grew up with another. Trends happen. You know? But quite frankly, caring about your Hogwarts house?
Yeah.
What are you doing? It's made up.
The first thing that came to my head is like, you didn't grow up looking at porn magazines or grow up on VR. You were right in the middle there.
Yeah.
Where God was like, let's fucking fuck this shit
Let's just hang about for a while.
Let's just see what happens.
Too old. Wait. Too late for pirates. Too early for space pirates. Yeah. Yeah. That's where we are.
Did you watch The Witcher yet?
Nah.
No?
They're pirates in that?
No, but someone in work was like, I was reading about shit online that the new season of The Witcher is out and it's great. And it's a little less about kind of the story focus as it was season 1. Like there's not just one kind of main plot. There's like many plots, and it's kind of more like the game where there's like side quests and there's cool shit you find out, and they're not really too rushed about the main plot,
right?
Which is nice. But everyone's bitching about that. And then one of the guys in work was just like, dude, every fucker online, it's Henry Cavill in leather with big swords and dragons. Shut up! Just shut up and take it. Take the dragons and the swords and the magic and the skeletons, bro. Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up and take the dragons.
I still haven't finished the first season.
The first season is it's good about The Witcher. I do. Oh, it's great. It's great. Just watch The Witcher. It's one of the wonderful shows on Netflix.
I will. I'll get to it.
You fucking get around to it, bro.
I don't.
Too much shit to do.
I got so much going on. Got so much going on. I'm looking at more of these, and the more I'm looking at them, the more I'm like, what the fuck is this? Oh yeah,
it was a rough week.
Let's do this. Calling things chuggy. You heard of this?
Chuggy.
You heard of chuggy?
No.
Of course you haven't.
Fucking chuggy.
Fucking loser.
Is it like
know what chuggy?
Chuggy. It's Chewbacca-esque. It's
God, that's so chuggy.
Poor communication.
That's so chuggy.
That's such a chuggy thing to do.
Such a chuggy.
This. Oh. Why does my brain always go to the bad stuff? I fucking know it. Chuggy.
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 Chuggy!
So
if you just say it in the right voice, it unlocks secrets.
So, like, okay. So chuggy is a term that started with Gen Z people.
It's a sex thing, right?
No. Calling millennials, like, instead of saying cringe or like, that's pretty lame, they were like, we need a new thing. We need a new word. And that word, the word our people landed on, if we are indeed
our
Gen
people,
Z, is chuggy.
Can I get new people?
No.
Can I apply for new people? Where's that lady with the TikTok chart? Can she amend that?
Listen, you're either chuggy or Hufflepuff. Those are your options.
Fuck, am I chuggy? I'll take Hufflepuff. No, I don't want to be Hufflepuff. Nobody wants to be Hufflepuff. That shit's trash.
Yeah.
That's it. That is
Wait,
shit.
didn't you have... Oh, no. Last time you had a hot take. That Hufflepuff was where it was at. That shows just how little it matters.
I thought it was Ravenclaw, bro. I thought it was... Yeah, because, Gryffindor... Gryffindor is like the basic bitches. Gryffindor is like the fucking... I don't know. The Gen Z...
The Boy Scouts.
Shit. The Boy Scouts, like the college football player, the like fucking everything,
Yeah.
Assholes. Right. Nobody likes Slytherin.
Right.
They're just trying way too hard. They're just dickheads. I think it was Ravenclaw. Hufflepuff, they're just kind of weird.
You don't like
you want to be friends with Hufflepuff, but Hufflepuff keeps just saying like every third or fourth sentence just something that you're like, why is he doing that though? Just like you can't, and it's not even a bad thing. Yeah. You don't hate Hufflepuff,
right?
But you just want Hufflepuff to not be there in the morning, is all. Like not after, like when you have like a coffee, then you can talk to Hufflepuff. Or Ravenclaw, that's just the boys. That's just the boys vibing. Like
so the blue bird peeps is where it's at.
Yeah, it's like they're like you ever watch like Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide or Recess?
Yeah, I've seen Recess.
You know, like the main guy character and all of those where he's just vibing and he thinks he's special. That's where the Ravenclaws live, because I think that's where we all are in deep down inside ourselves. You know, we're the Malcolm from Malcolm in the Middle. You know?
Oh, he was smart.
Yeah, because
they're meant to be smart.
Yeah, because like Dewey's in Hufflepuff because he's dumb as shit.
Dewey does sound like a very Hufflepuff name.
Francis in Gryffindor, and then Reese in Slytherin. You know, every family can be broken down into the 4 genders of Harry Potter.
Don't talk about multiple genders. J.K. Rowling does not like that.
Shit, bro, my bad.
4?
She'll come through the door.
Like, hey, I'm rich and have opinions. I'm going to say them out loud in public.
Break down your... Oh, fuck.
God. I'm not talking about J.K. Rowling again.
Anyways,
too much of my life has been
bangers.
Oh, wait, before I forget.
Yeah.
There was for HBO Max, they had a Harry Potter 10-year get together or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And there's about 10 minutes of footage in the whole 2.5 hours of J.K. Rowling. And for the whole thing, like anytime she's talking, like there's a text above her head that just says this was recorded in 2019. Like they're trying to they've built an empire off this lady's back, and now because she fucking sucks, but they still want to make money. They're like, how do we? Okay, we can't not have her because she made it.
Yeah.
But also, everything she says is just like the stupidest thing ever. So how do? Okay, so we are very thankful for. No. Can't be thankful. Listen, she said some things.
Wizards, though.
But
Wizards, though.
Focus on that bit.
The new ones are pretty cool. Wizards, though. Remember your childhoods.
Please, God, remember your childhood.
See, that's the problem with writers. They have too many words. They're too smart. They're not like musicians. Like, you could manage a dumb musician. They're like,
right.
Like, Mick Jagger.
Yeah.
Just like you could you can get him to not talk. But like writers, that's their whole thing.
Yeah.
That's
all they got.
You formulate sentences. They can write it well enough that like just slightly more naive humans will get baited into stuff they don't even understand. They're into,
Yeah.
Just the power of wizards.
Word wizards.
Is the third one out of that yet? The Fantastic Wizard Hitler Beasts or something. The third one.
The new one's called Dumbledore's Got Secrets.
Dumbledore, not all that great. Who would have thunk it? Yeah. I think we all kind of thunk it.
We all kind of be knowing when he like raised a child for
Dumbledore is fucking someone by the end of this.
No,
Dumbledore better get some action.
Because like they can't even commit to it.
Oh, they can't.
I mean, they've changed like Johnny Depp for Matt Mikkelsen.
Yeah.
I
love that.
I like that move.
Yeah.
Because I like Matt Mikkelsen more than I like Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're going to have Jude Law and Matt Mikkelsen make out.
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty. I don't even care about the wizard bits. I mean, I want to see their wands.
Their
Come on, don't.
Yeah, we have to sync the audio again. Don't worry. That's all that was.
That's why we were high fiving, not because I made an excellent joke.
I'm trying to even think if I like the Harry Potter movies.
I like the third one.
I don't like the first one.
No, I like the one with the big snake.
I do like the second one. Yeah. I do, even though Harry's a bit of a whiny bitch. He's a whiny bitch and all them. Fuck. Like, Timothée Chalamet in Dune is what we wish Harry was in Harry Potter. We wish he was just slightly less annoying and just kind of knew a bit more what he was at.
Yeah.
Because, like, that dude, like, he's just fucking it up for 8 movies.
I'm really excited for when you see Dune 2. Or Tune. Dune 2, Tune.
Yeah.
Tune, man. Because if they go, like, how Dune the book goes... Oh, I can't wait to hear what you think about Timothée Chalamet. I have all the faith in the universe that the second one's going to be a fucking rom-com. I hope they just make it the most badass rom-com ever. Yeah. That's all I want. I just want a beautifully cinematic rom-com, if that's what they're going to do. Because that's what I feel. I feel like it's too good right now, and they're going to fuck it up. And I don't know how they're going to fuck it up, but I just hope they manage it. I wish them luck.
Wish them luck. It's it's an impossible thing. You made such a good product. I don't know how you're going to follow it up, but I hope you do.
Yeah. Anyways, this has been the latest episode of Indoor Barbecue. I'm wrapping it up.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm wrapping it up. I'm doing like a nice
needed to be wrapped up.
intro because normally we don't do a nice intro, and I wanted to do a nice outro.
Outro.
Fucking ruined it. Anyways, I just want to say thank you to everyone who stuck through us in this long ass week. We appreciate you, and just know that despite our many differences and our wilding opinions, and how sometimes we contradict ourselves in the same sentence, Dune is the best movie of the year. And that's where I'm at.